Alright, welcome back to Healing Love Quick Start Training Manual. We're going to spend some time right now on the role shepherd. The role shepherd. And this is going to be a challenge for our men and ladies. You're going to submit to this because it's going to be really fun and really sweet if you guys both participate and surrender fully. Alright, here's what it is. So if you go back to our 5 roles, we have king, we have warrior, we have shepherd, we have lover of prince, and we have servants. Shepherd's the one we're talking about today. What I want you to think about shepherd is he's the one who's unoffended. He loses track of time because he's locked into hearing your heart. He's empathetic. He's strong. He owns his identity. And he's fully unoffended. Now, he's not socially retarded. He has repertoire of knowing exactly what needs to happen and how to pull things out of you. Think about this, ladies, as a counselor. You go to the counselor, you lay down on the counseling table, and he or she says, blah, 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 and you go, and then he or she says, blah, 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 and you go back and forth, and you pay him $150 to $250, whatever. You're like, I feel so much better. Well, the realization is that was probably because you didn't actually solve the problem. And the problem isn't to be solved by the counselor, but they need to take you to a navigated position down inside of you where you solve the problem. You find your blind spot. You find your cobwebs. And then they help you through quality questions figure out what you can do to change it. Okay, so this is how this works. Ladies, this is fun for you. This is where you're going to love me. Ladies, you need, obviously, to be put into a great state. You need your man to sweep you off your feet, and you need some sweets. You need something sweet to drink. So you need this to be a fun time. So gentlemen, find out what her favorite sweet is, find out what her favorite drink is, and you're gonna go pick these things up. She needs some chocolate covered strawberries, or she needs some carrot cake, or she needs, some hot cocoa, or whatever it is for her, and she needs to have this with her while she's doing this process. So we traditionally do this on the couch because it's very comfortable. Let her find her spot. This is kind of similar to a lady when she's nesting. She's like trying to find her spot, her house, her bed, how the room needs to look. So let her find her spot. We do it on the couch, but let her find her spot where she feels most private, she feels comfortable. And this is normally going to be in the house, but it could be wherever she wants. Gentlemen, just go with it. Let her have what she wants. Can I hear an amen? Ladies. All right. So, gentlemen, you're going to go get her this sweets. You're going to get her. This is the ravishing part. Shepherd likes to ravish too. He might not be lover prince, but he knows in the empathy side what she needs to help open her up. Okay? So now she's got her goodies. She's on the couch. And then, gentlemen, you're going to be sitting on the other side of the couch or in a chair next to her. And this is a sweet time of just letting her talk. All right. Some of my men are like, nope, that's not me, brother. Okay, well, it is today, and it is going to be for the rest of your life. So time to change, brother. I would ask you right now, gentlemen, how's that been working for you? And I bet you would say, not very good. All right, so this is what we got to do. We got to realize that, gentlemen, you're not in shepherd. If you don't enjoy letting her just talk and navigating her heart, and letting her process some maybe hateful or hurtful or sad or obscure or confusing things, then you got to grow in your identity with Jesus, all right? Now, when she is in this time period, I'm going to help you guys understand how it looks, but when she's in this time period, she has a sandbox. The sandbox is she can't actually have direct, mean, ugly, divisive things to say about him, because that's not going to serve either of them. She can share her hurts, she can share her pains, but not like, you're a terrible father and you're this and you're that. Nah, that doesn't work. But what she can do, she can share, these are the things that have hurt me. This is how it's made me feel. This is why I'm stuck here. This is how I'm stuck here, okay? She's a sandbox. So inside that sandbox, she can play. She can throw sand against the wall. She can say, you know, I think that we shouldn't have any more kids. I think we should have more kids. I want 10 more kids. She can throw stuff against the wall. She's just seeing if it's going to stick, gentlemen. Don't go up into worry and be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that. You're a shepherd. Shepherd has no solutions. Shepherd's just like, oh, interesting. That's very interesting. Wow, great point, okay? So she's going to go like this in all her communication. She's going to say, the sky's purple. I think the sky's green because blah, 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 blah. You know what? It's probably orange. I don't even know. And she's just navigating. She's just trying to figure it out. Remember, she says what she feels. Gentlemen, remember, you say what you mean. So if she says what she feels, let her. This is like a carp in the water. You got it on the hook. And you let the carp swim for a while. You guys know this. If you don't let the carp swim, he tugs really hard on the line, and he snaps the line. So allow the carp to swim. Just let her be. Now, how this works is you're going to ask her quality questions. Okay, quality questions look like this. You're going to start with a quality question like, what would you love most about our marriage if you could have whatever you wanted? Or what would you, if you could choose one thing that you would just be so enamored if this happened in our marriage, what would it be? And this just starts the conversation. It might bring good, it might bring hurtful thoughts. But see, right now what you want to do, gentlemen, is now we started way up here and we're just going to navigate. And the most important thing is it's just navigating. We're learning how to not be Mr. Solution, and we're learning how to let her work through the process. Okay, so you say, you know, if you and I had something special that we were going to add to our marriage, what would that be for you? And she says, to be honest with you, I just wish you loved me better. Okay, so here's what you say, gentlemen, as shepherd. As shepherd, you say, okay, great. Can you explain more about that? What would that mean to you? Well, that would mean you would actually romance me, and that would mean, you know, you wouldn't be mean to me, and that would mean you would be more kind, and that would mean, you know, you always get frustrated with me, and I just want for one day, blah, 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 blah. Okay, she's in a sandbox. She's just talking. All this stuff is down there. We don't have anything to solve right now. We're just letting her talk. Okay? When she finishes that little splurge, we're going to ask her another question. Great. And what would that do for you? Or, and how might that serve you? And what else would you like? Or how would you be attracted to that if I did that? And tell me how that would make you feel. And then if she says, I don't know, then you'd say, okay, if you did know, how would that make you feel? And you're just navigating. You're not looking to solve any problems, and there's never going to be a chance to solve problems, guys, on this. We're not looking for a solution. We're looking for her to be able to gain trust in you that, wow, he actually wanted to hear my heart. She doesn't actually want to throw crap on you and then like let that harden up like concrete and then just disappear. That's not what she's looking for. She just wants her heart to be heard. And she doesn't even know her own heart very well, ladies, right? Are you with me? She doesn't even know her heart very well because she hasn't got to have somebody pursue her heart, and she would rather not go do it with a counselor. She needs someone who loves her. So gentlemen, one of your 5 roles. One of your 5 roles is shepherd. And some of you guys are really good at shepherding other people's hearts, and when you get down to your wife, you're like, I'm socially retarded. I don't even know how to do that. Come on, man, wake up. Real men take rapid action to annihilate every obstacle in their path, and you, my man, are a real man. So here we go. It's time now to take rapid action. It's time now to say, you know what, I'm terrible at this, but I'm going to do it, and I'm going to master it. I'm going to sit at my wife's feet and master hearing her heart, just like Jesus does. Think about it. When you go to Jesus, or maybe when you were less mature and you went to Jesus and you're like, I don't know, and you were just kind of whiny, did Jesus like not own his identity? And did Jesus like talk back to you like, that's not true because I feel like this and you don't, that's not accurate? No, he didn't have to do that. He just listened. Jesus is a big boy. He's got big boy underwear on and he just listened. Okay? So gentlemen, your goal is to listen and then grab her with another question. And when she says something that's complete heresy, because ladies, you and I both know we do it. We do it. It doesn't matter. No matter what she says, you're going to listen. Be available for her in that. Let her talk. She's just thinking and processing, and she needs a safe spot to just process. She needs to be able to just process. Gentlemen, at least 30% of the stuff she's going to say, she doesn't even mean it. She just needs the process because it's yucky and you haven't shepherded her heart, so it's stuck down in her and she just has to get it out. Okay? Half the stuff, if not more than half, will solve its own self once you just let her process. So remember, no solution, never offended. You're never, ever, 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 ever going to be offended. And then you're just going to ask those quality questions. So how does that make you feel? Well, how would you like to do that? Well, what steps would you like to take that would make you feel better? Well, how would you want to actually handle this in the future? What would you like here? How does this perspective go with this perspective? Okay, that's wonderful. That's great distinction. Thank you so much for sharing that. So in the big picture, what I hear you saying is you want this. How does that actually work with this? Have you always wanted that? Okay, that's good communication. And gentlemen, even when she says something that's kind of hurtful, like, you do this to me and it hurts my heart and I can't trust you anymore. Your answer is, okay, thank you for that good distinction. Thank you for that good communication. That helps me understand where you're at. Even if none of it's true, it's okay. You're a big boy. You own your identity. It's all going to be okay. She's just communicating things that are inside of her. She doesn't even mean half of them. Like, she's just talking. Let her talk. If you want to know how to activate King, you're going to have to do Shepherd. But King owns his identity. He owns the domain. He owns the freaking kingdom. All's going to be well. Let her navigate. And you're going to master navigating her heart. All right? That's your challenge. I want you to do couch time today. Couch time today. So now my men are like, do couch time. Enjoy it. So the questions I get on a regular basis are, how long is this thing? It's going to be different every time. This is an investment for the rest of your life. Like, you spent 4 years in college, or you spent 12 years in a doctorate, or you spent, for some of you, you've spent more time on the road away from your spouse or more time at work than you've been spending in presence with your spouse in her eyes. So this is an investment. Your wife, gentlemen, is your most valuable asset. I own an investment firm, and my investments, though they're in the millions, have no value in comparison to her soul. Like, this is the sweet smelling savor of the Lord. Okay? So, but to answer your question logistically, it's going to be different every time. Right now, today, I want you to do a 15-minute couch time. 15-minute couch time. So you're just learning. Now, long term, you can knock out 15, 20-minute couch time and solve so many things inside of her because she solved them. You didn't have to do nothing. You're literally just asking quality questions, pulling stuff out, and it's like a tune-up, and she feels great. She feels clear. I mean, it's like you solved all her problems by her getting to actually solve them. I mean, it's just like the best way you can romance her heart. It's foreplay in itself, okay? there'll be couch times that are 2 and 3 hours. So sometimes it's going to be a bigger one. So what we end up doing is like, sweet girl, how much time do you feel this topic needs? And ladies, if you ask that, it's not him actually trying to get out of it. It's him actually saying, I just need to know because I got an agenda, I got stuff I have to work today, you know. And so we might save that to Saturday. And then we just make it this love affair, you know. We just make it a love affair with no actual agenda after that or before that. And so in the beginning, you're going to have multiple longer couch times. You need it. Girls, girl, you need couch time. Gentlemen, she's got to have it. If you want her to be half normal, she needs to be healed, and you need it, gentlemen. You got to master how to love her and how to give her affection and empathy. Okay? So, today, 15 minutes. Again, it's going to ebb and flow. This is a journey. Love her well. But ladies, let him start slow. This is like all brand new for him. 15 minutes. Girls, you know that's just getting you started. But I promise you it's going to be a lot for him. So, gentlemen, sit in heavenly places. Enjoy the ride. Remember, there's nothing to solve. There's nothing, no agenda. There's nothing for you to accomplish. You're just to get really good at navigating her heart and learning her. And ladies, give him that joy. Let him bless him after he does this. Tell him what it means to you. After the 15 minutes, you can set a timer. It's cool. Ladies, setting a timer does not mean he doesn't love you. It just means we did it. Like, check mark. Like, that's good. Like, I did my first one, okay? He'll get better and better and better at it, ladies. There'll be sometimes he'll want to do foreplay and say, hey, you want some couch time? Like, let's start with couch time tonight. So let's start with couch time Saturday. Let's spend some time. And so obviously, ladies, that ravishes your heart because like, you want to hear my heart? Shoot, I don't even know what's in my heart. You want to hear it? Because I need some help here. So it's going to be sweet time. Enjoy. Let this be something that just ravishes you. Ladies, give him blessings afterward. Let him understand how much it means that he would actually heal your heart, hear your heart, not be offended, and actually want to enjoy this time mastering who you are. Be blessed. Enjoy couch time today, and let God be the King of Kings inside it.